Iceland. Iceland has many highlights, and it's nearly impossible to choose one place over another. Each destination has its charm, and unique discoveries can be made in all of them. We've picked 12 incredible places, some of which are on the beaten path and some of which are not, but all of which might surprise you. Here are our favorite places to visit in Iceland. Mosfellsbær. Best for a quiet escape near Reykjavik. Reykjavik's friendly rural neighbor is Mosfellsbær. Its biggest attractions are the small mountains that surround the town, including Gullfossfell, Mosfell, Helgafell and Reykjafell, all great for short hikes. Lake Hafravatten is a gem that locals flock to for swimming and kayaking fun. Time your visit to coincide with the popular vegetable market that carries the produce of local farmers, open every Saturday in late summer in the valley. The valley is also host to Glyfrasten, a museum dedicated to Nobel Prize laureate Halldór Laxness, and Laxna Farm, which offers horseback riding tours. Gullfoss is a tiny art and design village with a long-standing yarn store and local craft stores full of beautifully made items you'll want to bring home. Planning tip. You can visit Mosfellsbær year-round. Ingvallir National Park is a short drive away. Avoid the crowds by visiting between September and May. Fleur. Best base on the Golden Circle. In rural South Iceland lies Fleur, best known for its mushroom greenhouse. If mushrooms are your thing, the greenhouse's bistro offers all things fungi related. Continue your gastronomic adventure and try authentic Ethiopian food at Minilik. Nearby is the secret lagoon, known locally as Gamla Lågan, and Ranalaug, a small natural pool with stacked stone walls in the peaceful countryside. Fleur is on the Golden Circle with some of the country's best-known attractions within reach. It's the perfect base for exploring the region. Planning tip. It's best to visit Fleur in the summer. It's the height of the tourist season, and spring and autumn are more enjoyable. Stokkseyri. Best kayaking tours near Reykjavik. This charming south coast village attracts foodies from far and wide through its seafood restaurant Fjoraburi. The lobster is especially popular. Kayaking in its narrow channels is a calm and fun activity, and there are also more challenging tours available if you're up for it. You can learn about, and get scared by, some of the country's most infamous ghosts at the Ghost Museum. The neighboring village of Eyrarbakki has beautifully restored timber houses and a heritage museum in a home that seems frozen in time. Nearby is Raufarhólshellir, one of the longest lava tubes in Iceland. Planning tip. You can visit Stokkseyri and engage in most of the activities year-round, but service hours may change in winter, and kayaking depends on the weather. Hoffen. Best base for glacial tours. In the Kingdom of Vatnajökull, harbour town Hoffen welcomes you with its lobster restaurants and stunning glacial views. This is a great base for exploring Europe's largest glacier, from Jökulsárlón and other glacial lagoons with their floating icebergs to glacial hikes, snowmobile tours and ever-changing ice caves. Among local tour operators is the family-run company Geysir Journey. Planning tip. You can visit year-round, but ice caving season is roughly from November through March. Glacial hikes are usually not possible at the height of summer. Always go with a guide and in good weather. Borgargerur Eastry. Best place for puffin watching. The tiny village of Bakkageri is surrounded by colorful mountains in Borgargerur Eastry, one of the more remote East fjords. Getting there is an adventure in its own right as the road winds its way up and down a mountain pass. As you enter the village, time seems to slow down. Here you can relax and enjoy nature, go on hikes, cycle or treat yourself to a boat tour and watch puffins up close from the birdwatching house on Havnarami. Planning tips. To see puffins, visit from mid-May to early August. Christmas-related events take place during Advent, and snow sports are possible during winter. Halormsdagskoga. Best for camping in the woods. Visit Iceland's largest forest and be amazed by its size. The campsite in Atlavik, on the banks of Lake Lagarfjord, is one of the country's best and most popular among local tourists. There are 40 kilometers, 25 miles, of walking paths around the forest, so you can lose yourself among the trees and then climb up and enjoy the view of the lake, perhaps even catch a glimpse of the vicious worm that is said to inhabit it. Gylsir, East Iceland's largest town, is only 30 minutes away, and some of the region's biggest attractions, like Gullfoss waterfall, are also close by. Planning tips. Visit between June and August for camping. A forest festival is held around Midsummer's Day, and mid-August to mid-September is berry picking season. Enjoy autumn colors from late August through October. Húsavík. Best place for whale watching. Visit Iceland's whale-watching capital and enjoy the friendly atmosphere as you stroll around the harbor. Joining a whale-watching tour of Skjálfandi Bay with one of the local tour operators is a must, perhaps combined with a bird-watching tour or a visit to Flatey Island, which was inhabited until the 1960s. Learn more about whales at the fascinating Whale Museum. Enjoy a beer at Gamli Bálkur and try the salted cod at Salka restaurant. Afterward, soak in the geothermal waters at Geysir and take in the gorgeous view of Skjálfandi. Húsavík is on the Diamond Circle and Arctic Coastway. Planning tips. Whale watching is available from March to November but is most enjoyable during the summer months. Haugans. Best place for a special bathing experience. There's more than meets the eye at this hamlet on the shore of Eyjafjörður in North Iceland. The hot tubs on the beach have become quite the attraction, and it's also tempting to brave the frigid waves. Try the salted cod at Bakkalur restaurant and bar. It's prepared by local company Ektifiskur. You can also catch your own fish on sea angling tours and go whale watching from Haugans. In the nearby village of Orskogsandur, Kaldi beer is brewed, and the brewery also offers beer baths. The ferry to the idyllic island Rishi goes from Orskogsandur. Planning tips. Visit for the midnight sun in the summer and northern lights in winter. Sea tours are best enjoyed in the summer. Siglufjordur. Best for snow sports. Although it's best known as the location for the crime series Trapped, Siglufjordur is not scary at all. It's just a peaceful fishing community that used to be isolated, trapped, if you will, between tall mountains but has now been connected to the neighboring town of Ólafsfjörður by a tunnel. It was one of Iceland's bustling herring processing centers during the boom that reached its height in the mid-20th century. This remarkable history is documented in the Herring Era Museum. Today, Siglufjorður is one of North Iceland's centers for snow sports. Don't miss the popular Moroccan restaurant in town after a day on the slopes. Siglufjorður also has a beloved ski resort, and off-piste skiing is possible in the mountains of Tröllaskagi Peninsula. Planning tips. Visit between January and March for cross-country and alpine skiing at resorts. Off-piste skiing is usually possible through May.